Alright guys, so this is another part we got for the ute for today's video. I'm trying to make it better. I'll probably include some other parts in it, but yeah. So now we got a just wheel fuel rag, which goes into the factory fuel rail, so we'll get that. That's the main thing to make it work. We've got a gauge to go in it as well. Got your vacuum hose part there. It's a GFB or Go Fast bits. Also have a they also gave me a sticker you get. So yeah, got the gauge for the know what fuel pressure is going through it. Put the gauge. Let me focus on that. You put the gauge in here, then up here is where the vacuum hose one goes in. That should just clip into your thing. You have to do some modifications because I've seen a video of someone else use this, and you have to do some modifications to make it work. But yeah, so we'll put this in the car, and hopefully this will fix our lean problem, and hopefully the car will run better than what it has been. But we'll see if the AFR gauge is working 100%. If it's not, then we'll have to make that, figure out how that's going to work, and then we can keep adjusting this until it goes fine, and maybe take it for a spin later. But we'll see what we decide to do. This might be a 2-day thing, because it's about just after lunch now. See what I can do with the fuel rail and see about that, and then might have it running tomorrow and figure it out some stuff. See, I'll include little bits in this video, but yeah, we'll get the ute ready for the event at the end of this month. Alright, so don't worry about the music right now. I'm going to try and talk over it. But yeah, what you need is some fuel disconnecting tool. You use either that one or that one on a Commodore. So you got your fuel line here. So you use those to pop off the 2 fuel lines there, and then you have a bolt underneath that, some bolt down there, a bolt on this side, down there somewhere, and then you have 4 bolts holding that down, and you have some clips on the injectors. These silver clips there. Focus, phone not focusing. Oh, it's too dark for it. Alright, so you see those sort of silver clips above the injectors there? You pull those off so you can pull off the thing, and this is what we're replacing. Is the factory, if I pull those off, there we go. The factory fuel rag. So you got to do some modifications to the fuel rail to make it work. But yeah, I'll walk you through that. You got a bolt there for an L67 as well. But yeah, take off those fuel lines. Take off those bolts and take off those clips and the plugs. Well, not plugs, but the clips off the injectors. Pull it off. You don't have to pull the injectors out with it, unless probably might be better to pull injectors out, because then fuel won't just piss everywhere. So I pulled my spark plug leads off and pulled them over because they went over the top, so I pulled them off. So yeah, just gotta pull those off, and then you can start using this stuff. So mine, I have to use this one because it's bigger fuel line. That one for normal V6s. But yeah, I use that one. No, I don't know anyone that needs to use that one just yet, unless you're using probably a truck. But yeah, hopefully music wasn't being too much annoying this part, and hopefully I don't get copyrighted for it. But yeah, so now I'll pull this off. Alright, so now that you've taken it off, blown it out, take it out with injectors and pull the injectors out, blow it out. Now you're gonna get the reg out, which is just bunch of pliers. What are they called? Now you're gonna mark where your things are, and then you're gonna cut that off and cut off the top so you can get into it. Okay, so you cut the top off of it, and I just got the die grinder and just die grind them down a bit. Did the little tips there for this to go in. So yeah, then you'll be able to do it from the other side because the new fuel rag is too big. I'd say taped up the middle like we did. That'll stop any stuff from getting in there. Cut it with a little grinder like that, and just die grind, cut off the top part. Yeah. Cut off the top part. Die grind down the back part until it's good, and then put a new one in there and get tape and blow it off, and it should be good to go. Put the new one on. Put it on from the back, good to go. are all done, bolted in, injectors connected up, there's your gauge and your thing, cut that hole there which gives you that. Yeah, that looks all good. Now I just gotta connect with the coil, the spark plugs, and it should be good to go. Start it. It's running a bit rough. Yeah, the car's this problem when you disconnect the battery, it just runs like crap, but the airflow meter's not working. Alright, so we fixed it. Fuel leak's gone now. Gauge is sort of working. The lights, I need to fix the light thing because yeah, see how dull it is? It's reading that 12.20 right now. Okay, so yeah, that's everything you basically need to do for this gauge. So I'll just I've been trying to figure out AFR stuff, but your regulator, that's the one. So you get the gauge and everything, you adjust it by how it says there. So you turn it one way to increase and one way to decrease. You increase it, and it goes increase it richer, decrease it leaner. So this is hopefully trying to make us figure out, but I was hoping this would fix our issue with the ute and we didn't have to take it to a donor, but we still are. It's not 100% right. Things are sort of playing up there. I don't know why airflow's gauge is playing up. We just have been having problems with it. This AFR gauge, but yeah, this is the go fast bits regulator on this. This is, I'll have the part in the description. It's a for a Falcon, but it works on a Combi. So we had a few fuel leaks, as you guys would have seen from those other quick little bits. So we had a fuel leak from one of the injectors on this side. It wasn't seating right. The axle, actually when I put it in, the O-ring itself, and it was leaking out fuel air. Then with the gauge, is you see the tape on there? You need to put some of that tape around it, because it was just leaking out of that. And that was the other leak we had. Apart from that, it's been good. And adjusting it, it's working. It's definitely running a lot better than it ever has. It was down around about the 30 to 40 psi mark, and I kept increasing it. I got up to about 60 psi, and it's running way better, way more throttle response. So we're just going to take it to a donor because we do not want to risk it and be like, oh yeah, seems to be running right. We'll take it to the event, and it runs like crap. So take it to a donor. Hopefully they will fix it. Take an LS custom tuning because they can tune the ECUs, factory ECUs in this thing. So see what they can do and be ready for the event on the 30th of September. That's the next drift school skip hand event. I'm going to skip hand, not drift school, because I don't need to go to drift school now. Just skip hand, cheaper, and I know how to drift. So just got to get the car basically ready and hopefully running right so I can get 3 hours on skip hand, working right, and the car running sweet. If that happens, that'll be amazing. And then we'll be able to get basically like Oktoberfest, which is not October, it's for some reason, it's November. It's always been like that for some reason. Basically, that will be ready. It should be hopefully running good for that event, and I can actually enter into the whole thing, so I can do skip hand and main track. I haven't done main track because of you not running right. So that's today's sort of video. Sorry, it's a bit choppy and all over the place, but yeah, basically you need to cut out the torch. Dogs are going off. So basically you need to cut out the back there so you can get the split pin on, because the fuel rag is too big, so you can't get it from the front, so you have to cut it off at the back, do a bit of die grinding, it will work, and then basically sit in there. It's actually not that difficult to install. So yeah, we got some more tidying up I need to do on this engine bay, but we're just trying to make it run right, and once it runs right, then I can spend time to make it look a bit better and do some things. But because we've been chasing the problem, 3 drift events I've gone to where this car has not run right, and I've not gone for a single set of tyres on this thing in 3 events. That's not right. So hopefully if it runs right this event, I can go through all my tyres and have to spend money to buy new tyres. But this is in between the video I have for this thing, which we're doing the angle kit on this. So I put this one ahead because this one's more important because we have a drift event coming up soon. AFR gauge I've got working because it's on main power now. So yeah, basically we've got different rims on it now because with my sister's Skyline rims. But yeah, we got everything connected up right. Try to connect up everything so it all works, and we can adjust and try and make everything work. But we have figured out I do definitely need new rims. So bad thing is these rims will be no more for this car, so I have to put them up and put them up for sale. They're not the cheapest rims, so if you do see them up for sale, they're not going to be cheap. Yeah, Alice is sitting here ready, everything basically good for there. I just got this side to do, and then this side will be done. That'll be that done suspension wise. Then I can get on to all the other stuff for this car as well I need to do. But that's not the focus for this video. This was, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll get this to the dyno, figure it out, get it ready for next event, and everything else like that. We'll do a bit more mucking around tomorrow with the car, see what happens. Monday we'll go see them. Hopefully they can get us in before the 30th of September. Do something really good. Hopefully the car runs really good for that event. And yeah, we'll see how she goes. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.